something wrong with me, I keep getting in my own way. Pressure is pushing me to cave in and be lonely, but I don't really wanna be content with misery. The apathy that's seeping in is slowly killing me. Cause I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be stuck doing the same damn thing and never giving a fuck. I don't wanna give in to the voice telling me that I will always be the same and I will never break. Wake up, everything goes so wrong. I'm singing the same song I was singing this time last year. So far, shit's been getting so hard. Maxing out my damn car, trying to get a day of rest here. I'm still hoping that I'll wake up golden. Got my mindset focused on a future that is brighter. Last year, I was sitting right here, swearing off the same fears, keeping me from my desires. I'm trying to catch up to the world, but I'm just losing time. It's changing faster than I'd ever hope to heal my mind. Apocalypses, no consensus has me stressing out. Cause every year we never change despite our future's doubt. Cause I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be stuck doing the same damn thing and never giving a fuck. I don't wanna give in to the powers that be. I wanna make a fucking change for something bigger than me. Wake up, everything goes so wrong. I'm singing the same song I was singing this time last year. So far, shit's been getting so hard. Maxing out my damn car, trying to get a day of rest here. I'm still hoping that I'll wake up golden. Got my mindset focused on a future that is brighter. Last year, I was sitting right here, swearing off the same fears, keeping me from my desires. Wake up, everything goes so wrong. I'm singing the same song I was singing this time last year. So far, shit's been getting so hard. Maxing out my damn car, trying to get a day of rest here. I'm still hoping that I'll wake up golden. Got my mindset focused on a future that is brighter. Last year, I was sitting right here, swearing off the same fears, keeping me from my desires.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. We are getting back into some more Ace Attorney. We are going to fuck shit up because there are capitalists to be put behind bars. And I'm about to live my dream. Because if there's one thing I fucking hate, it's capitalists. So let's get to this. Let me turn on my controller. And the game is booting up. So, there we go. I was having a lot of fun with this yesterday. So, I am excited to jump back in. Continue. Oh, one sec. Let me. Filters, noise suppression, compressor. Okay, I think that should take care of those breathing sounds. Load the selected data. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Oh, Phoenix, look! Edgerton. Edgy boy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? What does White have to do with the judge in his pocket, too? Oh, does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Oh, captions. One sec. This guy's a real piece of shit. Alright, we're good.
Why?
Because he has no morals, that's why.
How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? How can you know that I'm guilty, dumb fuck? Use your own logic, stupid. The guilty always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. What? This guy's actually fucking stupid. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you're fucking stupid. You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix writes.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Let's go. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, whoops, 1 second. I'm not braining the brainiest today. I'm almost as stupid as Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the courts. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the courts. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Hello, failed robot. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Happy to see you. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Hold up, what's this? Bump, bump. Oh, okay. Thanks. Alright, please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I hate him even more now. I am the CEO, or used to a more common term, president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? Oh, that would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I hope you have, fuckface. I'll give you a reason to put me behind bars. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Okay, but why does her testimony directly contradict yours then? Like, come on. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's start. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Alright, but let me check this stuff real quick. Blow by blunt object. They removed the time, which is some bullshit. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. It's lame. Had to take clockwork out some papers, evidence, all leave the imagination. Ran to the right. Alright. I was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. If you were by the window, you would have been seeing them. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Let's press on this. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Yeah, how do you know? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? 20. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Now again, that contradicts. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Well, I know for a fact that that's not true. Did you know she had been tapping the fake office phone?
Objection!
Irrelevant, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. Where? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Oh, really? You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. I can't present yet. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Did they now? Got you, motherfucker. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Let's go. Yeah, you going to jail. You going to hell. Oh, it is simple. You've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Let's go. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Eat shit, piss boy. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. But because he's the killer, it looked like it was the left. It looked like it was the left. Because mirroring. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right. Appreciate the love, failed robot. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Get him! Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Right there. Right there. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! You going to hell, motherfucker! You going to hell, motherfucker! You going to hell! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. No! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. We'll see. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left,
And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw.
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. It was only one, dumb fuck. You are going to hell. You are gonna suffer. It will be just so swell. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, I remember.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Autopsy. A single blow, yeah. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered a final blow. Sense.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Capitalists going to hell. That shit makes me swell up so swell. I want to watch these fuckers burn. Gonna teach a lesson they'll learn. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. The balls? Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, let's go.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window, and when I heard that thing fall. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Thwap indeed.
What the fuck?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Happily. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Yeah. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stands. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your then change your testimony to reflect that. So sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Again. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Hold on. Yeah, would he have been able to see that? I think not.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Right, ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah! Suffer. Suffer. Mr. White? Suffer. Mr. White? Suffer. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix writes. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. How the fuck is this guy? Like, there's no way this dude saves this shit. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. This doesn't explain it. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp,
He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Mrs. Fay's office. Am I correct? Hello, leading the witness? Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Then how did you know it was broken?
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. Okay, but now you're establishing a motive for him to be the murderer. He was already surveying her. That's extremely suspicious. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Okay, cool. So, why is he wiretapping her? Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Nauseous, maybe. I don't know about faint. Alright. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Alright, we're gonna have to press him to get something because I don't think we got anything on this. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
You're correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I'm gonna need it. I feel like I got nothing. Let me press. I need what date? Do you have proof? What, the week before? No. I want him just make him be more specific.
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Damn it. I'd enter the Fay & Co. law offices. Okay. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why? Thank you. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. I argue it absolutely does. What? You broke into the office of someone who got murdered a week before the murder and placed a wiretap. And you're gonna argue that's not relevant? Fuck off. Blue Corp is a detective agency, of course, of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Fuck. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me.
Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It is the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I saw this already, fuck. Right, okay. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course. I had done so to place the wiretap. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Objection!
Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No, hell no. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Oh. Never give up, Phoenix! Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. It's weird how she looks like a fusion of the two of them. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. I can see that. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. Also, why are we not bringing up the whole suicides being tracked thing? Like, I feel like that's really good evidence, and we just got rid of that for no reason. Like, we have a lot of credible evidence tying him to Mia for no reason that we're just not using. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix! White wrote that, not me. Yeah, obviously. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Finally, I've been wondering about that. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. We got his ass. September 4. That's right, Phoenix.
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Let's go. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You're gonna come to regret that fuckface. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fanco offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass stand. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipts. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Yeah. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, that stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me as guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Next time to make one... I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. There's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah.
The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Riggs.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Yeah, take that, motherfucker. This memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Eat shit, fuckface. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Eat shit, fuckers.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Yeah, for real.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, let's go.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Aw, they changed the name to Wright & Co. It's kind of sad. And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty? Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up. Nice. A brand new episode has been added. Yes, definitely.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Ugh, you've disgraced me. Oh, the pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Ooh. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for I will be the last moon you ever see. Excuse me. Robo Samurai. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ah! The warriors' swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked the grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Mood. It be that way sometimes.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Cue big client. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick.
Gotta save the Steel Samurai, I guess. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. They jumped to a lot of conclusions just because they used a prop and he was in costume still. Like, there's a shit ton of people with access to that stuff. This has to be a joke.
No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
I've decided this will be our first case.
Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
All right, let's roll. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Okay, Wolverine. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Flip-flopping. Already, I see. Maybe you could just start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like I was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had to come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions.
I cannot stop yawning today. I need some caffeine or something.
Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names?
Excuse me.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. Oh, well, that doesn't help. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What'll the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Let's move. October 16th, Global Studios main gates.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You hear about the incident and came to snoop around. News today. Something horrible. Wait,
Good Lord.
like a life of ease.
Good Lord, why is this going so fast? Hippie clothes, what do you use these? I don't know if I was meant to be able to read that. That was a lot. Holy shit. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Use today.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days,
No. You were a star?
only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Oh, wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to the poor jackhammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series,
Should I have heard of that?
but there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing villains on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Rough. Why are you so certain that Mr. Power is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuit on it. Isn't it about time for you to be headed home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady, he thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Okay, so we gotta go back and talk to bro. Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. Says she saw you headed towards the scene of the crime.
Well, what? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before.
Take off that mask.
Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you really think you could... Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course.
Cool. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents.
All right,
Studio 1, Studio 2, employee area, main gate. Oh, okay. Cool. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Oh no, his head. What happened? Hey! Ain't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused, detective? Hey, pal, you's knows Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I love that. Good. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Damn! Oh no! Oh, she hurt his feelings. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no! I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. He's a sensitive kind of guy. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are yous doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. I love Gumshoe. He's funny as fuck. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Aw, he looks so sad. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of Steel Samurai headed toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up at that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by that gate, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, we'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure things, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. But I want to talk to Gumshoe some more.
Do we go back to the main gate? I assume.
Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Damn.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ooh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who could blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Excuse me. I check them every day before going home, I do.
October 16th, Global Studios, employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, fine?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. It would be a good idea to look around in there, though. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Oh, wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
Damn, so steak would be so good. You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Girl, me too. Me too. I felt that. What? Don't act confused, Phoenix. Just because you ain't on our power level. Oh, I can slide. Okay. Oh, sorry, saw that. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a whole lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Lol. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Does it? Huh. Oh, dressing room. There we go. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's some regular suits and among costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Yeah, that's a great point. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. No clues here, thank you. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Girl, same. How many stomachs does this girl have? At least 3. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. I wonder what else is in Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he uses in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? Yeah, kinda seems like an understatement. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Nice. That's all we got? Okay. Not getting a lot of clues. Employee area. The main gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry the equipment. Yep, they sure probably do. Yeah, whoops. computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
I guess we'll go talk to him. October 16th, detention center visitors room. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone's walked by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Yeah, we saw that. Well, we haven't examined here. Hey, there's a camera here. All you have to do is look at the camera and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too. Oh, a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. Nothing down there anyway. It's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She is way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. We're on the move, detective. See you later, bud. Or should I say pal? October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape. It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess what? Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah, honestly. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I don't know, that's really fishy. Hey look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious.
Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you! No touching that! Ah, sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for Will, WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
I mean, I wasn't done examining shit.
Oh, look at the camera.
Yeah. No. This looks like a backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the Mountain Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right. Okay. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area.
That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Well, that does help corroborate his alibi of being asleep a little. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot, actually. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you said that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. All right. October 16th, Global Studios, main gates.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me it quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow this or that. I knew a thing about respecting others back in your day. Shame on you, you today.
She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the security studio. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with the computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Fuck yes, absolutely. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks just like I have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, shit. Fuck. Listen. There, entered. Hey, it printed out data for that day. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, immediately, whoever is in that does not fit the costume. Those pants are way too long. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Are you guys... Photo number 2. 2. Where's photo number 1? Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? Seems so. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Yes, save my progress. Actually, I think I'm going to wrap up here for today. And then we'll resume this tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, I want to get it paced out so I can finish this tomorrow, and then maybe from then on we will just do one episode per stream. But we'll see. The first one was really short, and it kind of like threw off the pacing of it a bit. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day. So happy to see you, and I appreciate you being here and spending some of your time with me. All that said, I will see you tomorrow. We'll play some more Ace Attorney, and until then, peace.
I've been feeling lost, I've been feeling restless. I can't seem to get my thoughts to come to a consensus. Got this senseless chatter going on and on, that shit is endless. I'm helpless, I'm defenseless. Wish I could come to my senses. The night's been getting long, the sunset comes too early. The worry in my thoughts is killing me. Ain't even 30 yet, I'm feeling out of options, like my life, it did me dirty. Now I'm hurting, hoping something changes, something makes me worthy. Come spaceman, had my head up in the clouds, came untethered by the weather. Now I'm never coming down. I'm complacent as I float among the stars. Shining dreams will take you far, but I got no gas in my car. Come spaceman, had my head up in the clouds, came untethered by the weather. Now I'm never coming down. I'm complacent as I float among the stars. Shining dreams will take you far, but I got no gas in my car. Told me not to sin, told me I'm infected. Spent my life devouring pies just to be protected. Was ejected from my childhood, neglected and injected into constant paranoia about people I respected. Can I ever win, or have I been incepted? Can't remember any dreams that left me so affected. I rejected holding on for hope, assumed that I was cursed, and once suspected I detected maybe I'm the fucking worst. Come spaceman, had my head up in the clouds, came untethered by the weather. Now I'm never coming down. I'm complacent